No Luka Doncic, no Austin Reeves. If a 41-year-old LeBron James,
23 seasons, 41 years old, the all-time scoring leader, 4 championships. But the LeBron James you're watching right now is not the same player you remember, and the numbers prove it. The shock nobody saw coming. February 1st, 2025. A quiet Saturday night. The NBA world asleep. Then the news broke. Anthony Davis, LeBron's co-star for 5.5 years, his close friend, his championship partner, was gone. Traded to Dallas, and coming back, Luka Doncic, the 26-year-old superstar, the future of the Lakers. LeBron sent a 3-letter text to the Lakers group chat, WTF. He didn't know. Davis didn't know. The coaches didn't know. The trade was put together in secret with only a precious few people knowing what was happening. LeBron James, the face of the franchise, the all-time scoring leader, the 4-time champion, found out his teammate was traded the same way everyone else did, through the news. He spent 2 days in disbelief. But this wasn't just about losing a teammate. This was about something bigger. The Lakers had made a decision about their future, and that future wasn't built around LeBron anymore. The birthday that changed everything. December 30th, 2024. LeBron James turned 40 years old. At 40 years old, LeBron has spent over half of his life in the NBA. 22 seasons, 41,131 career points, 49,293 points across the regular season and postseason. Only 21 other players have played into their 40s, and none have averaged more than 14.6 points per game at that age. LeBron, 23.5 per game, 61% higher than second place. The accolades are endless. NBA's all-time leading scorer, 22 All-Star selections, 4 NBA championships, 4 MVP awards, 4 Finals MVP awards, 3 Olympic gold medals. LeBron is the only player in NBA history to score 40-plus points as both a teenager and a 40-year-old. But here's the thing about turning 40 in professional sports. It's not just a number, it's a signal, a reminder, a warning. Father Time comes for everyone, even LeBron James. The season that started without him. Sciatica forced LeBron to miss opening night for the first time in his career. After sitting out the Los Angeles Lakers' first 14 games, he has shown more inconsistency and a different play style than ever before. For the first time in 23 years, LeBron James wasn't on the court when the season tipped off. Not by choice, by necessity. His back wouldn't let him. His body, the same body that carried him through 1,622 regular season games, 292 playoff games, 69,434 career minutes, finally said no. While experiencing sciatica in late 2025, James removed desserts and alcohol from his diet for 2 months, and when he finally returned, something was different. The numbers don't lie. Through 60 games in the 2025-26 season, LeBron is averaging 20.9 points, 6.1 rebounds, and 7.2 assists. Still productive, still efficient at 51.5% from the field. But look closer. In every previous season of his career, his usage rate was at least 28%, and he ranked among the league's top dozen players in each of his first 20 seasons. But if James had enough playing time to qualify in his 23rd season, he'd rank just 47th with a 24.2% usage rate. And translation, LeBron is touching the ball less than ever, shooting less than ever, controlling the offense less than ever. James is touching the ball for 4.32 minutes per 100 possessions. For context, he was next to superstars like Donovan Mitchell and Victor Wembanyama on the usage leaderboard last season. Now he's among number 2 options like Jerami Grant and Jaren Jackson Jr. This isn't a slump. This is a shift, a transition, a changing of the guard. The new hierarchy. With his 41st birthday just 12 days away, he looks mortal, and he's taking a clearer backseat to teammates Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves for the 18-7 Lakers. Luka Doncic won the scoring title this season, averaging 33.5 points per game. He's also contributed 7.7 rebounds and 8.3 assists per game while leading the Lakers to a 53-29 record. Austin Reeves has elevated into a star role, the Lakers' second option, the closer in crunch time. And LeBron? He's the veteran presence, the mentor, the championship experience, still elite, still capable of takeover performances, but no longer the center of everything. Lakers coach J.J. Redick is staggering Doncic and Reeves instead of Doncic and James. That's a logical move, given Reeves' star turn and the desire not to place too much burden on a soon-to-be 41-year-old. But it's also revealing. LeBron isn't the first option anymore. And for the first time in his career, he's learning to accept it. The shots he's not taking. LeBron James has never before driven so little of his team's offense. Watch Lakers games now and you'll see something unfamiliar. LeBron standing in the corner, LeBron spotting up. LeBron setting screens for Doncic and Reeves and letting them operate. It's not that he can't do it anymore, it's that the Lakers don't need him to. James is still productive and efficient when he does run the offense. He ranks in the 83rd percentile in ISO scoring and in the 92nd percentile on picks. He's just not receiving nearly as many opportunities, instead picking and choosing his spots more than ever before. This is the adaptation, the survival mechanism, the way LeBron extends his career into year 23 and beyond, by doing less, by conserving energy, by letting the next generation carry the load. The defensive decline. Beginning in 2014, some analysts saw a regression in his defensive impact, stemming from a lack of effort and expected age-related declines. Defense requires energy, lateral quickness, recovery speed. At 41, those attributes fade, not all at once, but steadily, inevitably. After missed drives on offense, he often dawdled back on defense while complaining to the referees. He provided less help off the ball and was less aggressive in switching. His defensive numbers slipped a bit. His 1.5 steals plus blocks was the lowest mark of his career. It's not effort, it's age. The body doesn't move the same way at 41 as it did at 21, or 31, or even 39. LeBron knows this, the Lakers know this, and that's why the offense has changed around him. The injuries that won't stop. LeBron hasn't been able to dodge injuries late in his career. He played in only 55 of 82 regular season games last season and has missed at least 26 games in 4 of the past 5 campaigns. Sciatica, foot injuries, ankle issues, back problems. The list grows every season. Of particular concern is a foot injury that nearly required season-ending surgery last year, and that lingered even as the Lakers advanced to the Western Conference Finals. This is the reality of playing into your 40s. The recovery takes longer, the nagging injuries never fully heal, the games pile up, the minutes accumulate, and the body keeps the score. LeBron has spent his entire career outworking Father Time. According to Men's Health in 2021, James was in the habit of spending $1.5 million per year on his body, paying for personal chefs and trainers as well as recovery therapies such as cryotherapy and hyperbaric chambers. But no amount of money can stop aging, it can only delay it. The legacy secure. LeBron isn't just the only player to score 40,000 career points, he's also the youngest player to reach every 10,000 point milestone, from 10K to 20K to 30K and 40K. LeBron has scored at least 10 points in 1,250 consecutive regular season games dating back to January 6, 2007. Michael Jordan has the second longest double-digit scoring streak at 866 games, nearly 5 full seasons short of LeBron's record. LeBron's 10-point streak is older than the iPhone, 21 All-NBA selections, including 13 times to the first team, which are both NBA records. No player has more wins across the regular season, 1,048, and the playoffs, an NBA record 184, than James's 1,232 combined. The debate is over. LeBron James is one of the greatest basketball players who ever lived. Top 2, minimum, maybe number 1. His legacy is secure. His place in history is cemented. Nothing that happens from here changes that. The question nobody can answer. There also remains the question of how long James will carry on playing. There's little doubt that he could go on playing in the NBA for several more years, but only time will tell whether he retains his remarkable desire to keep going as injuries mount. LeBron exercised his $52.63 million player option for 2025 to 26 in June of 2025. But rumors started to swirl that James's time with the Lakers may be coming to an end soon. Will he retire after this season? Will he chase one more championship? Will he play until his body forces him to stop? Even LeBron doesn't know. What we do know is this: The LeBron James you're watching right now is not the same player who dominated the league for 2 decades. He's slower, he touches the ball less, he defers more, he picks his spots, but he's still LeBron James, still one of the best players in the world at 41 years old, still doing things nobody else has ever done. The truth about Father Time. This is what aging looks like for the greatest of all time. Not a sudden collapse, not a catastrophic failure, just a slow, steady decline. A gradual transition from superstar to veteran, from the guy to a guy. Milwaukee's Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "What he's done is incredible, never been done, especially at the level he's playing. For me, I always look at the other players that kind of set the blueprint for us, and this is something that's never been done before." LeBron James has redefined what it means to age in professional basketball. He's shown an entire generation that careers don't have to end at 35, that greatness can extend into the 40s. But even LeBron can't stop time. He can only manage it, adapt to it, accept it, and that's exactly what he's doing. This is not the same LeBron James who won championships in Miami and Cleveland. Not the same LeBron who averaged 27, 7, and 7 for most of his career. Not the same LeBron who controlled every possession, every game, every season. This is a different LeBron. 41 years old, 23 seasons, still great, still elite, still winning, but mortal, human, aging, just like everyone else. The only difference is he's doing it better than anyone in history ever has.